Good morning everyone, it's Christmas Eve and we're so excited. I am wearing my Christmas jumper. The elf made me do it. We're getting really kind of festive, so we don't have a huge amount to do today. I have to make the Christmas dessert for tomorrow, which is going to be the pear and cranberry white chocolate crumble I told you guys about yesterday. And I do need to pop to the shops because I forgot to actually get like custard or ice cream or something to serve with the cranberry, or the crumble. I'm thinking I'm going to do custard with it. I think that will be best, but I might get some ice cream as well, just in case people would prefer that too. And James wants to get another bottle of brandy because I had a few brandies last night and we're running kind of low on brandy. So yes, and then I also need to film my Christmas message video for my Style of Living channel. So I'm actually going to do that hopefully in the next few minutes, if James is kind enough to help me video my Christmas message. Darling, you're so good.
I'm very good.
You really are.
Yes.
You look a bit tired.
Am I? Maybe.
Yeah?
Yeah, maybe I'm a little bit tired.
We have a beautiful Christmas fire going already. The fire's actually been going since like 9 or so this morning.
Yeah, about 10:30 I think.
Oh, was it 10:30? Yeah. So we're full on Christmas mode. We're very excited. So the day we're going to take it kind of easy and watch some Christmas movies. Ooh, I'm very bright in that window. Watch some Christmas movies, and later on, one of our Christmas traditions is to stop by our neighbours with Christmas cards and Christmas gifts, and then we like to go on like a walk around where we live and look at all the pretty Christmas lights, and we take Tilly out so she can have a little Christmas sniff and walk around. It's been pretty cold lately, so she's had no interest in going outside at all except to pee and poop. So she's looking at me now going, what? I hear my name. Are you going out later for your Christmas walk, darling? You are so scruffy. We had hoped to get her groomed before Christmas, but unfortunately I left it far too late to get an appointment. So unfortunately she's going to be a scruffy girl for a little while longer, but we love her anyway. So yeah, I'm going to... James, have you got the bin out? The bin men are going around.
I have the green bin, yeah.
Cool. So I'm going to video my Christmas video for A Style of Living, and then I'm going to get on making the dessert, which I will take you guys on that crazy journey. I'm hoping it turns out well. I've never actually cooked with fresh cranberries before, so that's going to be kind of interesting. Hopefully it goes well. But yeah, talk to you in a few. James is a big fat pretender. He wants to make it look. No, he wants to make. Oh, pause that a moment. He wants to make this look like he's been helping out preparing for the dessert. I have peeled all but a quarter of this pear, and this one that he's doing now.
I have done every liar.
Who do you believe? YouTube, who do you believe? Me or James? And look at this stinker outside. Look at this guy. He has literally just walked out the door. And he's back here. Oh. What's up with you?
I think he's antsy.
He is antsy. Ooh. Smells like Christmas in the air. So
Why? What's Christmas smell like?
I don't know, just like fun and magical and stuff. So yes, we're in the midst of making the pear and cranberry white chocolate ginger crumble. So we've got to core these babies next.
Do we have a corer?
Yes, in the middle drawer there. So it seems pretty easy. What I'm going to do is do a little bit more prep, weigh out everything, and maybe then James might be kind enough to hold the camera while I do a bit of the assembly and cooking. Ooh, oh, you're coring. Ooh, look at this. Fancy smancy.
So, We're starting the process.
We're starting. So I have a knob of butter in my frying pan. I always think a knob of butter is such a technical term, don't you? So I'm adding in my pears. The recipe calls for 5 pears, but ours are kind of small and James kind of like over-cored them. So I'm putting 6 in. That's what was in the...
Okay, so we have 5 pears.
We have 5 pears. So this is like the filling part. We let these kind of like fry up for a few minutes. And then we add in 100 grams of fresh cranberries. They said you could use frozen or like canned as well, but the fresh was best. And to that we also add the juice of 1 lemon. And it does call for a star anise, which we didn't have in the shop. But what we did have was this like sugar stuff with cinnamon, vanilla and star anise in it. And so because the recipe later calls for some cinnamon, I figured that's going to be okay. Otherwise I'm sure you could, yeah. So you could leave it out.
Say that again.
Say what again?
What does the recipe call for?
Star anise.
And?
Now that I know about it, I'm not going to be cinnamon.
Say it.
Oh, no, it's so embarrassing.
Say it.
Cinnamon. You are so
Floheen
evil.
cannot say cinnamon because when you say cinnamon and she thinks about it, she can't say cinnamon. What word?
Cinnamon.
Yeah.
But if I don't think about it, I can say it. But if I'm actually thinking of saying the word, it just, I don't know why. I think I get like nervous or something. There's too many goddamn N's in the word to begin with. Who needs that many N's? Now,
Obviously cinnamon does.
so as you can see, I do have the recipe and the instructions here of what we're doing. But the instructions aren't exactly like foolproof. So all it says is like peel and core and chunk your pears. And then it says fry them off for a couple of minutes.
And the cranberries.
Yeah, but you fry the pear pieces off for a couple of minutes to begin to soften and then add the cranberries.
Okay.
So, like, I know technically a couple means 2, but...
No, I think it means more than 2.
Yeah, but like, a couple is 2.
Really?
So, did you not know that?
No.
We are a couple. There's 2 of us. There's not more than 2 people in our relationship.
How do you know?
Well, there better not be.
Well, there is actually 2 further people.
Who?
Him.
Oh. Well, but no, that's in our family.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Alright.
I think that's like, obviously these are going to get like cooked, you know.
Yeah. And then you add the lemon.
And they are going everywhere. It's already looking really festive. The cranberries are actually really nice colour, aren't they?
Yeah. Very Christmassy. For a
Kind of the
strange.
idea. So yeah, we will let this fry up for a couple of more minutes before, you know, we're not going to make you watch it fry up. We will come back when we need to get to the next step. So made a little bit of a mistake. The star anise was supposed to go in with the knob of butter. So we're just going to sprinkle. Now obviously if you were using an actual star anise, it looks like a little star. It looks like a little tiny star. Oh my god, you smell that? Oh my god, you smell the stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just going to do a little bit more sprinkle. That is really good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Looking forward to dessert now.
Oh wow. This is really good, guys. Oh, the smell is fabulous. But yeah, as I was saying, the star anise is supposed to go in at the very start before you put the chunks of pineapple in there. I really don't think in the grand scheme of things it's going to make a big difference.
Are we putting the recipe under our video?
Yes. Oh god, yes. We will.
Yeah.
I think it was linked in last night's as well because we decided, or we bought the stuff for it yesterday. But yeah, we will definitely link the recipe and the video because I found it on YouTube as well. We'll link to that video as well.
Great.
Woo. Our fruit is sort of softening up nicely, and now I'm just going to add in the juice of a lemon. I'm doing this over my fingers because I don't know where the pips is. Chefs always make this look so much easier on like cooking channels and stuff.
Sometimes it's all pre-prepared, you see.
True. This is what it's like in the real world, people. When I was little, I always wanted to be Darina Allen. Do you remember Darina Allen?
No.
She was like this cooking person. And she had her own cooking show. I think she was on like that show with Derek Davis.
Live at 3.
Live at 3. So, okay, we're going to lose it. Anyway. So, now you add in your lemon juice. Let that gently sort of simmer for a while. If you did have the star anise in here, the actual one, you then take it out before you transfer it over to your oven-proof dish. And I'm using this fabulous heart-shaped red Le Creuset one that my brother gave me for Christmas a couple of years ago. It is gorgeous. So this is going to it's going to look really well on the table as well. So once you've got that transferred in there, then you actually crumble over. It says 50 grams of white chocolate. Now, 50 grams of white chocolate seems very little for me. The reason you're doing this now is so that it starts to like melt and stuff. But I'm probably not going to put too much white chocolate in because my mum's a diabetic. And hers is diet control. Her diabetes is diet control, so I know she's been preparing herself for a little bit of something.
Melting already.
Yeah, because the stuff is, so that looks kind of nice. So I'm just going to stick with the recipe so that all the flavors balance. Sometimes I find if I go off book, it doesn't work out as well. So next we're going to start on the crumble stage. So I'm going to clear all this up and weigh out my ingredients for the crumble. And then I'm going to start the crumble and James gets to bash the biscuits.
Yay.
Excited?
I am so excited.
Okay. Oh Jesus, I left the thing on. So we've moved on to our crumble. And this is like the flour. So there's 2 parts to the crumble. There's flour and butter and then ginger nut biscuits. So in here I have 100 grams of self-raising flour, 4 tablespoons of soft brown sugar. So I don't have the ground cinnamon, but I have the cinnamon, vanilla, and star anise sugar. And I'm just about to add in my butter, like so. And then I'm going to use what we referred to in home ec as the rubbing in method. Did you have that in school?
No.
Did you do home ec in school?
I had 1 class of it.
What happened then?
The teachers decided I shouldn't be in home ec.
Why?
Because I blew up the kitchen. No.
What do you mean you blew up the kitchen? Whoa, that's close.
No, I didn't blow up the kitchen. I just, I don't know, I just didn't have an interest in it for some reason.
And what did you change to?
I did the traditional boys things of woodwork and technical drawing.
Oh, and they worked out so well for you as well.
Absolutely. I was amazing at woodwork.
Right. I see.
Yeah.
So anyway, back to the rubbing in method. So this, you sort of do this with your ingredients until it kind of looks like breadcrumbs. And then what we have to do is we have to take, I think it's 200 ginger nut biscuits, 200 grams of, not 200 ginger nut biscuits, that would be a lot.
Yeah.
And you break those up and make those look like breadcrumbs as well. And then you combine the 2 for your crumble topping. So I will get working on this and get James to weigh out the ginger nut biscuits and to put those in a bag to break up. Yeah. Will you do that, darling?
Okay.
Thank you. James is cranky. Aren't you cranky, darling?
No.
You're such a liar.
I'm not.
So, here we have our crumble, our ginger nut, and there we have our flour and butter. And we're just going to pour them in and mix them together. So, this is our crumble, our ginger nut crumble topping. Seems like a lot of topping. What do you think?
It does.
We'll see how we get on. Okay. And now we just kind of like pour it over our other ingredients. Well, maybe it's not a lot of topping. Yeah, okay. Do you think it's going to turn out good?
I hope so.
Okay. And then I think we just put it in the oven. The crumble is out of the oven and it smells and tastes divine. This is what it looks like. So, so good. We had a sneaky little bit, you know, just for quality control to make sure it was okay and that we didn't have to do anything else. So we are going to nip down to the shops because, as I mentioned earlier, I want to get like some custard or ice cream, I think, to go with this. James wants to get some more brandy. And then I think we're going to make ourselves a nice kind of like snacky treat and snuggle down to movie before we head out later on to visit some friends and have a walk around. So if it's quiet enough in the shops, I might give you a go at what we're looking at. But generally it's pretty busy down there and it is Christmas Eve. So I'm sure there's a lot of people there. We're finishing the shop. They weren't terribly festive.
No.
Well, the teller that we had, he wasn't terribly festive. Yeah, maybe because he's Polish and probably not really celebrating Christmas because he's away from home.
Or maybe they don't celebrate Christmas.
In Poland? No, they do.
Maybe he's not religious to celebrate Christmas.
Yeah, but you don't necessarily have to be religious to celebrate Christmas. Like, some people are agnostic or atheist. They still celebrate Christmas, but just not the Christian aspect of it. Mm-hmm. You know?
True.
So on Christmas Eve, what do you do but have Asian food? So we're having like some like Chinese and Thai kind of like nibbly bits. And also a very small cheese plate. And of course, some vino. And we're currently watching Finding Nemo. But very shortly we're going to be watching The Lion King. Because would you believe James has never seen The Lion King?
I know.
Ever. How has he lived through life without seeing it? So, pardon me. We are going to watch that and snuggle down and just enjoy Christmas Eve. So I'm so hungry. I'm really looking forward. It's like 4:20 and we haven't eaten since breakfast, have we?
No. Well, I had some crisps. But...
Oh. I see you, big snacker, you. So apparently Santa can be seen flying over the Irish sky in the next 5 minutes or so. And it's going to look like a shooting star. But don't do that. But I don't know what side we'll see him on.
It's cold.
Do you think he'll be at the front side?
I don't know.
There is nothing, you guys probably can't see anything at all. There's a plane over there.
I think the plane is there.
No. It's to look like a shooting star. It is really cold out. We're trying to see Santa. There's the moon. Can you see the moon? See there? It's so bright. So, so very bright. See anything? Oh, I know. Oh, it's very cold.
Very cold.
Where do you think he'll be? Oh, let's go inside.
It's too cold.
It is very cold. James is trying to ruin The Lion King by saying Darth Vader is in it.
He is. James Earl Jones is the voice of Mufasa, who was also the voice of Darth Vader.
Yeah, but Darth Vader isn't actually in The Lion King.
Technically, he is.
See what I have to put up with. A saint, I am a saint. So we're trying to get Ferdinand doing his best lion pose. He was doing it there perfectly in the backdrop to The Lion King, but I fear in getting the camera.
Wait.
Hold on. No.
No, he might do it.
No, it's not working.
It's not working.
So, darling, what do you think of The Lion King?
I thought it was lovely.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's very Disney
Well, it is a bit
and
deep.
very warm as opposed to Frozen, which is very cold. Look.
There he goes. This is Mustafa pose.
It really is, look.
Look at how serious a face he gets.
And then he gets bad up.
And then he goes down. So, darling,
Yes.
shall we get ready to deliver some presents and cards and go for our walk?
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
We actually have to write some cards.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we wrote all the ones we had to post, but we didn't have to write any of the ones that we have to hand deliver. We don't have to do many, but...
Okay, let's do it.
Okay. We're just back in from our Christmas Eve walk. Aren't we, darling? Tilly and I are so frozen. Like she's wearing her little doggy bone high vis. But I want to show you one of James's presents that he got while we were out on our walk from one of our friends. We obviously called into their house. It's not like he picked it up from a tree while we were out on our walk. I'm going to come into the light here so you can see it. Wouldn't you all like to see James wearing this?
No.
In the vlog?
No.
I think if James gets 20 thumbs up on this vlog, he should wear it in one of the future vlogs. So 20 thumbs up, people, and James will wear this. Isn't that right, darling?
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Exciting. So I think we're going to leave today's vlog here. What do you think, babe?
Yes.
Yeah, because we are going to get changed into our PJs and get some apple punch cider and some treats, and we're going to watch Elf. Aren't we?
Yes.
So, big Merry Christmas, guys.
Happy Christmas. We'll talk to you tomorrow, though.
Oh yeah, of course. We'll
So,
still talk to you tomorrow, but
yeah.
big Merry Christmas, guys.
Happy Christmas and
Thank
hope
you for
Santa
watching.
is very good to you guys.
We do.